Yeah. Just standing there. Oh, go ahead.
Victor, what this week been like emotionally for you?
I mean, a lot for various reasons. Yeah, I mean it's been a lot, but it's never a quiet week when you're an NBA player. But this one's been special for sure.
What did you think of just the way the whole team, how it's kept up its intensity since the cup?
I think today was probably the most consistent, the game where we've been the most consistent for 48 minutes in my career, or it's at least definitely up there, because we really didn't give them any chance after the first quarter. So it shows, for me, in my opinion, today showed a lot of progression.
Devin was in here, and he said that once you get your conditioning back and your fitness back, that the league is in trouble. And I want to know, do you agree with that?
Of course, I do. And the numbers show that today. I think we're the third seed right now, but we still got so much more to improve on. And Devin's right. I also need to get my rhythm back, my conditioning back. Yeah, we're already pretty good, and we can be much better.
Well, you personally, also before the injury, you were playing at such a high level. Do you feel that you can get back to that high level in a short?
Oh, of course, even better. Of course, yeah, of course.
So a game like tonight, you said you still need to get back to that level. How did you see yourself doing tonight, as far as in limited time?
Yeah, I don't know how many minutes I played tonight. 20, 21, okay. Well, there's room to play much more. So it's but right now, like today, I don't know if I was ready to play 30 minutes, but next game I'll be ready to play somewhere in between the two, But it's all about quality minutes.
It seems like even though you missed the amount of time that you missed, there's been no easing your way back into this. The limited minutes you're playing, you're making the most out of. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's not really my philosophy to be on the court if you have like hesitation or if you're not fully confident about your health. So it shouldn't be the case for me. I think you should come back to 100% confidence at practice, and once you feel healthy, you feel strong, you're ready to go in game.
Do you, as competitive as you are, is it hard to not look at the clock or understand how many minutes you're going to play and try and maximise your time on the floor while you've got this restriction?
Yeah, but at the same time, it's also been a discussion I had with the staff, whether it's a performance or coaching staff. So we're all on the same page. And if I have objections, I'll make them heard before the game, But we step into a game where we're all in agreement.
In a short amount of time in your career, you've already established yourself as one of the more dominant players in the NBA. What do you feel like is the next part of your game, the next part of the evolution to become one of those generational talents that's remembered for years to come?
Consistency. Also, continuing to find myself more and more in the court so I can develop not only my scoring but also my playmaking. And then it's going to be trying to do all this, but in the playoffs.
Forgive me if you answered this previously, but with the All-Star game having the USA versus the world, just tell me your thoughts about that. Are you excited about it?
I'm pretty excited about it, yeah. I think it's going to bring something new to the All-Star game. Hopefully some competitiveness for me, coming from me at least, that's for sure. And I know there's some guys also that are willing to do it, so I think it's going to be interesting.
Last night you played Alex, and now you played Zach. Can you talk about the French
That's
revolution in the NBA?
Yeah, of course. I mean, French prospects are popular right now, so I like that. It's very promising, and these guys. I mean, it's a pleasure to see guys like them that have the potential to leave a mark in the NBA.
What makes this team so special?
This team, what makes it so special? I think it is that we got we're deep. We got a lot of talent, but it's not just the sum of individuals. Like everybody buys into the project. Like nobody tries to do their own thing. You know what I mean? Like it's a very generous system.
Devin was talking about the lob to you tonight and almost laughing that sometimes he can throw it a little wide. It can create the highlight. Has there ever been a time where you have to tell these guys, come on, make it a little easier?
It happens rarely, but when it does, it's so obvious that it's laughable.
Just on the potential of this group, has anything changed from preseason to now in terms of what you believe the ceiling is of what's capable this year?
I think unconsciously, yeah, there is. I mean, we're above expectations for sure. But in terms of pure rankings, but it's, we know the Western Conference is a dangerous place. So it's going to be a fight until the last days of the regular season for this ranking. But it's, I don't know. Let's say it's more real. I don't know if it's if we broke the ceiling in terms of expectations, but it's more real now. It's more palpable now that we've played against the best teams.
Are you above your expectations?
I wouldn't say so. No, because we never step into a game not thinking we're gonna win and all of a sudden end up winning it. But let's say we're well into where we want to be.
Thanks, Vic.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for sticking around.
I could look at a box score.
How many people do you have in the building?
Too many. A lot. A whole section up there.
Is it nice to have a good game for them and to show out a little bit?
Yeah. It always means more just coming back. We only come here one time a year, so yeah, we needed that one. But yeah, it's good to put on a good showing for them.
A lot of people assume that you guys are going to hit some kind of wall at the end of this crazy travel stretch and coming down after the Cup. But how have you been able to kind of power through that and keep the intensity up?
I think just coming out of Vegas, I think that gave us confidence. I don't think that kind of gave us any type of hiccups. We lost a game that we wanted to win, but at the end of the day, it's basketball. So just coming in with the same mindset into every game.
I know you say, I know this is early still, but what would you say is special about this team?
I say it a lot, but I would just say like our connectivity off the court. Like I said before, I think it's easy to play with guys that you like to hang around, off the court. So, just wanting to see each other win and then how versatile we are, it could be anybody's night. So, you have to guard pretty much everybody on our team, 1 through 15.
I know college is different, but being on a UConn squad, how it felt when you all were winning, you kind of knew that you were going the right direction. Do you kind of feel that same feeling with this team?
Yeah, just the connectivity on the court, you can kind of feel it. And I feel like with this team, obviously on that UConn team, we didn't face too much adversity, but I think with this team, I think we've handled adversity well. So that's always a good sign.
From an Atlanta standpoint, being from Covington and having the success that you've had, how cool is that to come back here and almost have a double bubble tonight and do some of that stuff for your friends and family?
Super cool. The people that are here, they're the ones that shaped me, the ones that helped me get here from the ground up. So to come back here, on not the home court, but you know what I'm trying to say, but to put on a good showing, it definitely feels good.
Do you ever get a chance to go back to Newton and see where you kind of came up from when you come here? I know this is obviously kind of a slog right now, but maybe in the off season or anything like that.
Yeah, I had a chance to come back, in the off season, talk to a couple of the younger guys. Obviously, I ain't been in high school too long, so some of my high school teammates were still there. So, to be able to go back and kind of be a mentor for them is definitely a good feeling.
What's that like in the Covington community? I know there's a few guys that made the NBA out of Covington, but not a lot. What's it like whenever you go back there and the way that they receive you?
It's super tight knit over there. It's nothing but love, on that side. So, You know, I have no problem, you know, making that drive down there and, you know, just, you know, showing my presence, showing that, you know, I mean, we all coming from the same place. So, you know, if I can make it out of here, then you can too.
Does it make you laugh at all to think that Victor's still restricted?
I mean, it don't look like it. So, yeah, I mean, a little bit. I mean, obviously we want him to be, you know, 100% healthy. So, I mean, I respect the coach's decisions to, you know, keep him restricted. But, you know, he's been doing what he do.
He seems like he's getting the most out of his minutes.
Yeah, I mean, he does every night. You know, whether he played 20 minutes, 35 minutes, you know, you're gonna get the same Vic.
I hate to go back to college, but playing with Cleveland, you know how tall he is.
Mm-hmm.
Were you prepared to play with somebody as Victor's height? You know, knowing how to move around him and use him, even though he's probably more agile than Cleveland.
Yeah, I mean, playing with a lob threat, I mean, it makes the game a lot easier for you. I mean, just having a wide range where you could put the ball. But I would just say playing with Vic, you know, he plays all over the court, so it's not really hard to get adjusted to play with somebody like that.
Sure, Devin had that lob to Wemby tonight. You talk about having a wide range.
Mm-hmm.
When you see him, is it as simple as just tossing it anywhere near him? Because it seems like the lob attempts are getting crazier by the week.
Yeah. I mean, just understanding that we had that luxury and having to use it in those moments. I mean, it's really a simple play, but I mean, it looks like a highlight, but for him, it's a pretty simple play.
You spoke earlier this week on defense and how that was a strong point in your game. I saw you matched up a couple times with Jalen Johnson. How did you take that approach with that being our best offensive player here in Atlanta?
Yeah, I mean, knowing that Trey was out, I mean, I know he was the second option, so I mean, just taking on that challenge. I mean, coming into every game, you know, I want the best matchup, so it was no different coming into tonight.
It's not a problem with you, like the size difference, because usually you're on guards and things of that nature, but he's like 6'9", 240 guy. It wasn't a major adjustment for you. Is that something you're used to in your game?
I mean, nah. I mean, at the end of the day, you got to stay in front no matter who it is. I mean, we have a lot of guys that could switch on the ball, switch off the ball. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I might be guarding a 7-footer at the end of possession. So, you got to get the stop at the end of the day.
Thanks,
Yes, sir. Good job.
Swim. Shit, boy.
I need that.
Appreciate you. So make sure you're good while you're sitting down.
I'm good. I'm good. Yeah.